What's up, world? King's back. So, I got a lot of juicy shit to share with y'all. A lot. Can't you tell? I'm like fucking. I feel great. I feel great, but I feel like I'm barred out a little bit. Like I feel that good. You know what I'm saying? Like I took a Xanax. That's how good I feel. For once. Oh, damn. So check it out, Pete. I'm passing a lot of executive orders. And then these next, today, tomorrow, and next 3 days from now, man, a lot of executive orders are going to be signed. Trump's going to sign. A lot of bills are going to be signed, too. Passed. Solved. Marijuana, too. I don't have nothing wrong with seeing cartoons on vapes and shit. I actually like that. I like seeing cartoons, like adult cartoons, you know, like Bugs Bunny and Mario getting high and shit. That's funny as fuck. I think that's my type of shit. That's what I invented, and they didn't like that. But it's not what they don't like. It's what I like. They say it attracts kids. I'm like, no, it don't. You know, cartoons are for kids. Adult cartoons are for adults. And marijuana right now, it's 21 and up. I could drop it down to 18 later. Depending, I might drop it down to 20 or 19. I don't know. But I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I could do whatever the fuck I want. I could do whatever the fuck I want. As a king's above the law, people. Nobody's above the law but a king. You know, you cannot lock up a king, bro. You can't. You could lock up a president, a governor, a mayor, but you can't touch a king or lock up a king, bro. It's impossible. And they did that to me because they wanted to keep it a secret, and now that it's out in the open, they can't touch the king. Because it's out in the open now. You know, I had to fight my fucking whole life and figure out why I was going through all this. God saved me and spoke to me. When I was 5, he spoke to me. When I was 18, I died, went to heaven, spoke to me, brought me back. I was pissed off. I died so many times, dog. And 26, he spoke to me and told me, you're my chosen. He told me all this shit. And that's when I realized. He was like, I told him they're going to kill me. He's like, well, haven't they? And I was like, oh shit, you're right. They have been trying to kill me since I was fucking a kid and shit. My whole life. Stalking me for getting fights at school with gangsters bigger than me, older than me. When I was fourth grade, I was getting jumped by 11th graders, 10th graders. And I was in 4th grade riding my bike home all by myself. Well, with my neighbor, but yeah, it's nuts, man. It was nuts. My whole life. But now that they know I'm a royal king, they're like, God damn, you know, a European royal king. I'm Spaniard, right? And I'm the vice royal king of New Spain. And right now, Spain and all the 5, I took one down. There's 5 kings that are going to fall. I got 4 more left. And I'm going after the Vatican too. They're all scared, bro. They don't know how I'm going to get them. They don't know what's going to happen. I do, but I ain't going to talk about it. Unless I want to later, but they don't know shit. They don't know how it's going to play out. Should have never stole my fucking gold, dog. Should have never touched my kids. Or me. Poisoning me. You did a lot. Man, you did the most. And that's an understatement. My people. And the proof will come out. The whole world's gonna say he is a chosen one, dog. How the fuck is he even alive? We got receipts. We got him on tape getting gassed in his fucking cell, bro. Getting a fucking orange shot at the mental hospital, size of a Coke can. Orange, fucking gooey shit, all on it, all injected in his ass. No telling what the fuck was in that tube of fucking jelly. And I died. And they did a lot of shit to me that day, dog. God brought me back. Oh, God did bring me back, dog. And I woke up, everybody was tripping. I remember I was drinking poison milk out of a milk carton. They opened it and they glued it back together, and I knew it. I started drinking it, and the North Korea agent, North Korea sent an agent to come and stock me. It looked like North Korea's son and shit. And I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me like, "You're gonna die." And I started drinking the milk. Oh, get me out of here! Get me out of here! Yeah, all I do was waiting for me to pass out and die. Get me out of here! Get me out! Get me out of here! Get me to my room! Take me to my room! Take me to my room! That fool's pan. It's all on film, dog. All that shit's on film. CIA was panicking, calling the nurses. Hey, what happened? What happened? What's going down? What's going down? And I'm there eating the poison food after that, laughing. And it tasted like chemical, it tasted like shit. And I was like, fuck, but I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking hungry, dog. So, all these tapes, dog, are gonna come out in the open, dog. The feds got the tapes. They got recordings and emails and text messages, pictures, videos, statements, false statements. Oh yeah, talk about I had a download last night. The FBI director, not the bald guy, the one that Trump hired. Well, I told Trump to hire, and the not the Middle Eastern dude. He's a cool dude too. But the bald guy, the Mexican dude. I was tired. I was in the living room, right? And I see him coming in the house. I acted like I was asleep, right? But I was tired too, you know? And he was you fucked up. You fucked up big time. And I was like, what? He was man. He says, out in the open in front of everybody. And he's all, with your friend? And I was like, bro, calm down. And I was all, he's all, man, just go, forget it, just go. And I was all, what do you want me to do, go cut the grass? You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere, I'm gonna sit right here. I ain't done nothing wrong. And I woke up right, and I was like, usually when I had bad dreams in the past, I'll wake up like, you know, when I get downloads, like, I'm like, fuck, I gotta start fighting back the darkness. This one I woke up laughing, bro. I was like, whatever the fuck he found out, and I started thinking. I was like, what did I do? What did I do out in the open with a friend? And I was like, nothing, dog. Like, what? I probably took a piss at a ranch, and on one side of the truck, he took a piss on the other side of the truck. We're drinking beers. We went to the shop. I was like, I don't think he'll trip over that. And I was all thinking, I was like, oh, I think I know what he's talking about. But I was like, bro, that was before I got saved. That's people. I ain't gonna lie. I used to hustle. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot. What do you know about cocaine, ladies and gentlemen? I know more than you. I know more than Pablo. I know more than fucking all the cartel motherfuckers. Trust me, I do. Why do you think I'm going to continue to keep the cocoa leaves? Because I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to do something with the cocoa leaves for sure. I might burn all the cocaine. I don't know yet. I might. I just might, because I'm going to do something different with the cocoa leaves that no one has ever done possible or ever on this earth. And y'all are gonna jump for fucking joy. You think marijuana's good? You're gonna find out what I'm gonna do with the coca leaves. Yeah, no one's gonna die. No one's gonna fucking get their cartilage eaten out and fucking heart attacks and limp dicks and can't fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't gonna be like that. You ain't gonna get side effects. You ain't gonna sell your soul or your kids or what I'm gonna do with coca leaves is gonna be fucking genius, dog. You're gonna say, how the fuck did King know about this? We had scientists, we had experiment, you know, we had it, everything. You know, the best chemical fucking engineers and cooks and, you know, all this shit. But anyways, yeah, I told him, I was all, yo, bro, you caught me putting money in a car, you know, or with the fucking lame ass dude I used to, you know, my old plug that I used to, you know, hustle with back in the day. And I was like, but everything happens for a reason, right? Everything happens for a reason. Because as everything is, I'm just gonna be honest, you know, I had to get out of the game, bro, because I started noticing how he was moving. That fool was stupid as fuck. His name is Jay Olivares. Jacob or Jay Olivares. And he's corrupt motherfucker, dog. Organized crime. He rides a black. I know where one of his hideouts are at. I know. I seen his trailer. I seen his trucks. By the freeway. Not too far from my house, actually. And I don't fuck with him. I was telling myself, I never killed nobody, never stabbed nobody, never raped nobody, never touched a kid, never did like $1 billion frauds, $1 million frauds, 100,000, 1,000. I never did none of that shit. None of it. None of it. When I was 18, you know, I got involved with another dude when I was about 18 or something. And I got in a little trouble there too, but I did my time. You know, I got bailed out. I did probation. I successfully always completed probation every time I was on probation. And trust me, they gave me the max. I mean, hours, community service, payments, classes. They gave me the most. And I was all, even at that, which I know they know about that. I was all, even at that, bro, I'm an angel compared to them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And even at that, what did I do in return? I was like, okay. I'm not a criminal, you know what I'm saying? Everything I did in my past was to survive. It wasn't to thrive and kill, steal, and destroy like Jay and all them motherfuckers. I was like, damn, dog, y'all are grimy ass niggas, dog. Grimy. I can't be affiliated with y'all, man. I need to get the fuck out the game. And it was like, I was like, fuck, I'm pretty fucking deep. But I pray to God. I pray to God, and I knew I could get out. I know I could get out. If I get out now, I know I could get out. Especially if I pray. And then that was when my dad got out of prison, I got a word he was getting out in 2 weeks, and I told Jay, dog, I'm done, bro. I can't do this no more. I'm done. And he would always pull out AR-15s and point me with the laser and double barrel drums and try to scare me and intimidate me and shit, like force me to, you know, do his licks for him. And anyways, when I did that run, I went to Austin. We just bought weed, bro. We just bought weed, and he wanted to rob that dude that we bought weed from, and I was like, no, I stopped it. I didn't let it go down. And I texted dude. I finally got a hold of that white boy, and I said, don't you dare fuck with this dude again, because next time I'm not gonna be here. I'm checking out. I'm not gonna work for him no more. But you're lucky. I'm giving you this intel right now. You know, he's gonna rob you next time because I'm not gonna be there. He's gonna have some other grimy nigga like him. Not like me. I'm not a grimy nigga like him. But he's gonna have somebody like him go with him, and he's gonna rob you. And he might. this fool will probably kill you too, dog. I mean, he's stupid like that. So, yeah, and I gave him the heads up. And anyways, dude, that's my past. Everybody has testimonies. I gave my life to Christ. They can't pin nothing on me, dog. Nothing on me. Nothing. I haven't killed nobody. You know. And I'm a king, bro. What the fuck am I even talking? Yeah, it's just funny though. It's just funny. I could do whatever the fuck I want, but at that moment of time, I was like, now that everyone knows who I am, I could do whatever the fuck I want. But back then, damn, bro, so much shit happened. I'm just glad I got out. I'm so glad. Just in the nick of time. And every time, that's every testimony that I have. It's like, someone set me up, and then just in the nick of time, boom, God pulled me out. Just in the nick of time, right before Satan pushes me off the cliff, God pulled me out. All the time, pulling me out. He's all, look. And then God's like, I allowed all this shit so you could they set a trap for you, but I'm allowing them to do this so the trap could be set for them. As soon as I yank you out, boom, they fall. And it always goes down like that, people, all the time. All the time. God allowed all these motherfuckers to hit on, put hits out on me and poison me and all this shit. But they broke spiritual law, bro. Which ends up being physical law. Right away, a week or two, month or two, or years. Or a year later. But that karma will come back. For breaking that spiritual law. And now that, I told God, I said, I collected all these receipts on all these niggas, man. I'm going to bring down the house on Satan. On Satan and his army. I'm going to chokehold them all and drag them to hell. I'm going to drag them to hell with the headlock and then just cut their jugular and behead them and throw their bodies in the lake of fire. And he's like, okay. Okay. But that was funny, dog. He was all, just go. I was like, what? You want to go cut the grass or what? He was like overwhelmed, dude. Damn, I forgot his name though. I had his name earlier this morning. I was like, oh shit, he's upset. And I know that's what he's talking about. It has to be. But like I said, man, I know a lot about that fool because I got testimony, man. People don't know that I used to push. I'm not proud of it. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I'm not proud of. I used to push, dog. Right? Not like I used to push, but not. Well, now I'm in another fucking level. Like got all this cocaine stacked. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there and good shit too. But I'm like, I know I can't just go and I repeat the same cycle. John and all the. No, I gotta drain the swamp. Start a new world order. And talk to all my higher ups and be like, look, I think I just might end up burning it, right? Alright, cool. But before I burn it, I'm gonna have that new stuff come out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have shit, I'll even try it. I'll be like, wow. Makes me smart, makes me, I could project. I'm not losing function down there, my heart's not pounding. I don't have to chase it, all the time. It just takes a little, and I'll be like, damn. Those side effects, it don't kill you. Shit, we need to push this out in the world. Quick. You know what I'm saying? And then it's healthy. It doesn't die. You don't die. You won't sell your soul. It won't force you to kill. None of that shit. You don't get sick and all skinny and your bones and your nose don't crack, bleed or nothing. Just like I knew I could do it. and get this shit done. All right, burn that other shit. Burn it. Burn it all, dog. Well, are you sure? Because once we start, man, that's about 50,000 tons. That's about 50,000 tons right there, just right there. And I'll be like, yeah, just burn it, dog. I'm done. I always keep my word. If I need it, I'll but we got this organic new stuff that's healthy and it'll help people, bro. It'll help people just like marijuana does. Cocoa leaves, God made that plant. People, God made that plant. You know what I'm saying? Reggie, KB, and then Dodie. You could always up the ante. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with cocoa leaves, not coke, but cocoa leaves. You know what I'm saying? But with cocoa leaves, they started making gasoline and mixing it with chemical, man-made shit. You know what I'm saying? Ether is what really fucking. Anyways, I know a lot about people, and I don't like how people could turn that into crack. I've never been a fan, and not just a fan. I've always been against crack, heroin, meth, and fentanyl, and vaccines and fucked up pills that they push out there. I know a lot about drugs, man. I was around that shit growing up. I was. But I never smoked crack. I've never smoked ice. I've never done heroin. They forced me to take fentanyl in the mental hospital, bro, and that's on tape too. And I fucking died, and I kept fucking, my heart was, I went to the room and fucking went to the lip. I went to the camera so they could see, they could have proof of what they're doing to me. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a big fat rat pill of poison, bro. Fentanyl. It was rat poison and fentanyl mixed. I swear to God it was. As soon as he's off, they watched me take it and swallow it, bro. They wouldn't let me leave. They wouldn't leave they didn't fuck those fools. They're all getting sued right now. A lot of people, though. They're all getting sued. Warrants, indictments. I'm doing warrants and indictments worldwide. I'm passing executive orders worldwide. I'm passing bills worldwide. In Mexico, Alaska, Canada, China, every nation right now, people are bowing to my rule, bro. Bowing to my rule. Even Putin, bro. Even Russia. Even the Vatican. I'm ruling every nation right now, man. Right now, they're like, oh, we're feeling his power. Tsunamis and earthquakes. And, they... I warned them, dog. You took fucked with the chosen. I told you what God told me 13 years ago. All I wanted to do was save as many as I can, but I realized not everybody wants to be saved. They don't want to be, and they don't care. They just want to do Satan's agenda. So here we are, people. Okay. Now it's time to, to see Babylon fall and the Matrix get crushed. Yeah, I'm passing a lot of bills, executive orders, getting them signed, bills passed, laws passed, indictments, warrants. I'm getting raids. I'm doing raids already. ICE raids still, FBI raids, SWAT raids, PD raids. Oh, another juicy thing I need to explain to y'all. Peep this. You look at even telling you, man. I don't have to say shit. But I'm going to say it because it's going to happen, right? Whatever I say happens, right? Eventually, so much chaos is going to go down, bro. Like chaos for my enemies, right? and in the world because of my enemies. You know, I have to cause chaos for them to crush Babylon and destroy the Matrix and break all these curses off me and my bloodline and you and your bloodline. You know what I'm saying? And get everything they stole from me so I could get everything they stole from you back. You know what I'm saying? And right now I'm releasing innocent people that were framed. Military, even military bases, prisons, jails, mental hospitals that are falsely accused, that were set up, or even a scapegoat, like me, used as an scapegoat, all the above. Or being human trafficked, you know, forced to take medicine and they don't know what the fuck they're doing because they're loaded on medicine, bro, and they accuse them of doing something and they didn't even do it. They're just accusing the motherfucker because they're forcing him to be on meds, and they're like, but he did this because look at him, he's a sicko. He has to take meds, he's fucking schizophrenic. But he never was. He's just been human trafficked, you know, through the Matrix, the system, because he was starting to awaken spiritually and they wanted to shut him up. Just like me. And all this shit's gonna come out, bro. Fast. Fast. I might have to lock up Elon before Trump, or Trump before Elon. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm not that far yet. But hold on, people. I'll be right back. Had to spit, bro. Excuse me. So, they don't. They're like, don't say this, King. That's why the enemy's like, don't say that. That's why I had to spit. Well, I don't care what the enemy don't want. Oh, the juicy thing that I'm going to tell you. As all these things play out, all this prophecy that I'm telling you, we're already going to be in August 1st tomorrow, right? I'm thinking tomorrow. So August 3rd, man, we're going to have all these bills and executive orders passed. All this wealth transfers are going to keep coming and coming. I'm going to use Europe. I'm using Europe. Well, I rule Europe, I control it, right? So I'm telling Europe, I'm doing it, but Europe's doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it, and because I'm doing it, I'm suing all these. You know, I'm gonna be the ruler of TikTok, the owner, CEO of TikTok, this month too. I'm gonna be the owner of the American Bank Center, the Royal Palace. I'm gonna turn it into my palace on top. And I'm still gonna have, but I'm gonna widen it up, put slides, flags, badass artwork, subways, and cameras inside and out. I'm gonna have banquets, I'm gonna have meetings, I'm gonna have concerts. I'm gonna make it bigger so monster trucks to come, dirt bike shows, rodeos, you know, everything that my city could enjoy, or me too. Cause I love dirt bikes, being Mexican, and I love shit like that. Dirt hills and trails, and you know, I love that shit. Monster trucks, concerts. Anyways, I'm gonna be the owner of that this month too, coming up, and it'll come out on this on local news. It'll come out. Anyways, what's his name? Thomas J. Henry too. Next month, bro, or this next in August. He won't be a lawyer no more. He'll be indicted too. Bet. He'll get served. He'll have a warrant for his arrest because he's indicted. He got indicted. He stole from the king, bro. Dumbass. Not just stole, but continued. And then had my best friend killed in the Harbor Bridge. Him and my mother ordered that shit. And a lot of other people. because they knew that, man, bro, that I loved her, bro. She had the most beautiful fucking heart, bro. Beautiful, dude. She was a thick girl. She was a little chubby. I didn't care, bro. I didn't care. She had a pretty face. Damn, bro. Can't wait to bring her back. I cried, dog, when I found out. And I knew. I fucking knew it. Because the last time she left my house, I was with her. They were gang stopping me. The cops. And they looked at us while I was in her van. And they looked at me and her. Like they were giving us the evil eye. Like, I'm going to kill you. You know, we're going to kill you. Like that look. We're going to kill you. And I was you can't kill me. But I was all, fuck, man. Now they're going to get to her. Fuck. And I said, damn, I got to let her go now. Because if I don't, they're going to arrest her, persecute her, do something, right? I was all, if I let her go, they won't kill her. You know what I mean? They won't do nothing to her. Maybe they won't even persecute her or fire her from her 911 job. And when I let her go nicely, you know, I had to, bro. And they fucking killed her, dog, not too much later, a little bit after that. Thomas J. Henry and my mom. My mom's a killer, bro. She kills a lot of people, and so does Thomas J. Henry, dog. Everybody that Thomas J. Henry used as all his clients from here and on, from his past, 80% of them are dead. I guarantee it. 80% of them are either dead or incarcerated because he steals from them. And the other ones are the ones that plotted, and he pays them off. You know what I'm saying? To make those accidents happen, so you continue to get rich and fed and you know, man, I know his whole motherfucking game, bro. I know his whole set. I know all that. I know exactly. I got receipts on him. I got everything on Thomas J. Henry right now. Every fucking thing that he thinks I don't, I got, bro. I got it right now. And the feds do too. So this coming month in August, god damn, that fool's gonna go down harder than a motherfucking tower, bro. And then I'm gonna get all my buildings back that he thinks he owns. Cars, mansions, jets, you know, Bentleys and Rolls Royces and offices, and I'm gonna have to fire everybody underneath him. Cause I don't trust them. Trust none of them that work with him. None, because they know what he was. Every single one of them motherfuckers knew how he operated. So, if you're a lawyer and you're just like him, you'll be next too. You will not escape the grasp of my authority, my power. You will not escape. Anyways, but the juicy part of this story, I'm gonna go to Europe. When all this shit pops off and people get shot, you know, like on the news, eventually we're gonna get there. Eventually, you know, all my higher ups in the Supreme Court, you know, Austin Capitol, the Capitol in Washington, shit, even in the Pentagon. My enemies are gonna be there acting like we unstoppable, we untouchable, dog. We could do whatever fuck we want, just like Trump said. Bah! Get fucking hammered, bro. Hollow tip. Straight to the skull. They won't even see it coming, and then you'll see my goons look at the camera, and I'll be like this. God. And then I'll transfer money to his bank account. Either give him a raise, bonus, give him some days off to enjoy the money, vacation, or promote him, whatever the fuck he wants. And it's gonna happen on, you know, like world news, bro. World news, local news, all over the world. It ain't just gonna be here. It's gonna be worldwide, bro. It's gonna happen in China, Russia, fucking Middle East, Alaska, Mexico, fucking everywhere, bro. Everybody that thinks they can hide from me that stole from me, lied to me, cursed me, hexed me, behind closed doors. They're witches, warlocks, wizards, gypsies, fucking Freemasons, Illuminatis, Satan worshippers, bro. They all gonna get the hammer. Those are the ones that are still alive. You know what I'm saying? After tsunamis and all that other bullshit and wars, the ones that are still alive because they're like, as long as we just nobody knows, nobody knows. That's how they think. Nobody knows what we do. Nobody knows. I don't know what I'm talking about. You're crazy. You're crazy. Nobody knows. You're crazy. You're the one who's crazy, not me. I'm a narcissist. Narcissists are not crazy. You're the one who's crazy. You're normal, so you're crazy. And because I'm a narcissist, I'm normal. You're the one who's crazy. What the fuck did you just say? I steal from you. That's it. Just deal with it. Just roll over and die. Give me the 40 cal. Bah! Pop, 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 pop. Fill him up with lead like a pencil, boy. All on fucking camera. It's gonna be so funny, bro. And then, like I said, volcanoes are gonna start popping again. Every single volcano in the world, until all of them fire all at once. All of them. So all of them. That's when the fat lady sings and I could pop a cigar and I'm gonna hear all these jets and planes and helicopters over my house. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna see ABC News or all the fucking world news are gonna be flying over my fucking house. I mean, helicopters, military, they're gonna be, I'm gonna be out there, throwing Texas made. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, what, you gonna come get me? And they're gonna be like, okay, then I'm gonna go inside. And then I'm gonna go inside my house. And then, poof, disappear. Just disappear. And then they're gonna be like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Gone, nigga, I'm gone. Gone. On my way to Europe. Enjoy my palace, my new palace. Spain, my palace in Spain. So in this video, this video is going worldwide right here. This one, shit, worldwide. Middle East, Russia, everywhere. Spain, the king of Spain, bro. You're gonna fall, bro. You're gonna fall. You and your family gonna get kicked out of that motherfucking palace of mine like trash. Like trash. Cause where the fuck were you when I needed you? Where the fuck were you when my kids needed you? Where the fuck were you? Stealing my money, living off my money, my wealth. Being Illuminati. But it's alright, I'll be cruising in your Bugatti, wearing my Bugatti, Anyways. God damn, I feel like I'm on cloud 9, barred out on ecstasy or something. I feel good. I feel real good. Now I'm gonna get better and better because all these curses, man, they all going back to sender and then they die. And then those demons, they leave the body and go straight to hell. Demon Slayer, dog. Satan Slayer, Demon Slayer. Fucking Demon Slayer. Not fucking Demon Slayer, bro. Satan Slayer. I already got John, the tattoo dude that I was locked up with in the mental hospital. That's Satan Lucifer. That's Lucifer in John's body, bro. That's Satan in John's body. He's the one And as soon as I got him, like 2 days ago, the whole world shifted. The feds got him, and all his family that work with him, that do all his hard work, was his muscle for him, his transactions and fraud and hidden bank accounts overseas, which I already got receipts on those too. Oh, y'all don't know how wealthy I am, bro. I just can't wait to get my body again, bro, because the way they fed me, they put shit in it to blow my stomach up, my everything, bro, just to blow me up. And then the other day, I told my grandma to get strawberries. She brought me fake ones, rigged. Blueberries too, rigged, loaded with that shit they always give me. So my stomach got big again, like bloated. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, God, I was able to do sit-ups just 3-4 days ago. And I mean, I could do a few right now, but I'm like, damn, I feel fucking bloated again. It ain't gas, nigga. It's just, it's the motherfucking food they fucking. So, but goddamn, bro, I see my body in the future, and I'm like, God, man, I'm gonna be in better shape than I was in high school, dog. Watch. My skin, these little things are gonna go away. My skin's gonna glow. My eyes, everything, dude, everything. All this is just gonna be cleaner, full. My hair is gonna come back. Oh shit. My bones, my fractures. You know what I'm saying? Skull, my nose, broken nose a couple times. Told you, dog, I've been in a lot of fights. With men. When I was in elementary, I was getting in fights with men, teenagers. I was just a kid. Fist fights, street fights, getting jumped. It was never one-on-one, never. I was getting jumped by men, attacked and jumped. So damn right I know how to defend myself, if I really wanted to. It takes a lot for me to fucking swing at a nigga though. But if I swing, you better fucking run, nigga. Cause if I as soon as I hit that nose, it's gonna feel like a pillow to me, dog, and that's when I know you're gonna fall right back. It's gonna feel like I punched a fucking memory foam pillow, you know what I'm saying? But I could hit you right here. Ugh. But there's one dude in the mental hospital named Brian. Fuck that pussy. Fuck that fool. Wait till, oh man. Brian, fuck, what's his last name? I remember it. Brian something. Yeah, I popped that fool from behind too, broke his glasses. That fool, dog, he nailed me like, we got in a fight 3 times, dog, and he nailed me with all his might. All his might. He's bigger than me. He gave me all his might, and I made him look like a fucking kid, bro. I was laughing. I was getting hit the last time, and he was swinging on me, dog, and I'm blocking him, and I was like, ooh, they feel pretty hard. That was a good one. He was like, he was tripping out, dog, because I was laughing. I was smiling. Like, I was all, ooh, that one hurt a little bit. That one hurt a little bit. Yeah, but you still bitch. You still pussy. I got you, nigga. I got you. Don't worry. I'm coming. I got you. And I broke his fucking designer glasses and seeing glasses. That fool was all fucking. I got that shit on tape too. Ooh, I already had his eyes right here, bro. My thumbs, I was already gonna go fucking 4 inches, 5 inches in the skull with my fingers, dog. And they fucking got me. The nurses, dog. I didn't even know they came that quick. I was like, I didn't see y'all right there. That's why I hit them. But as soon as I hit them, boom, they got me, dog. I was like, fuck. Well, I hit him, I grabbed him, and I had my fingers, his glasses fell, and I pulled his head back. Boom, that's when they got me. I was like, fuck. And I was cursing him out, telling him I'm a fucking... And he was just looking at me all hard, right? I was like, nigga, I'm harder, bro. I'm harder. You will know. You will know I'm harder than you. But just funny stories. I got stories. Camps. Some of my fucking grandkids are gonna be so proud of Grandpappy, dog. Grandpappy, you're 250 years old and you only look 30. You only look 30. Right now, I'm 38. But when I get my skin and my glow back, my hair back, dog, and my body, ripped again, instead of swole, get ripped, I'm gonna look fucking 30, 28, 20. I'm gonna look young again, dog. 28. I'm gonna look young. I'm gonna get all my shit back. The devil try to pin on me, still, take from me and shit. But, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go to Spain, man, because I remember when I was incarcerated, I had a dream of my monarchy hitting drums, dude, and it sounded fucking sick, bro. Powerful, fucking, it sounded like God's throne was opening up to me. That's how powerful it felt. And they were in royal suits and hats and, not hats, but, the royal caps and military shit with their swords, starched up. Spain, they're my royal military in Spain. And they were blowing the trumpet, and the drum, boom, 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 the trombone, the big one, boom, 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 boom. And I was like, I was walking to my palace, and I was incarcerated, dog, in my cell, racked up. They set me up that day, and I had a dream of that, right? And I was walking to my palace, and the red carpet was up the steps, and they opened up the door to me, bro. They welcomed me in like a king, bro, because I am their king. And as soon as I walked in, I don't know why I had it, but I had a bunch of fish tanks, big motherfucking fish tanks, bunch of snakes and reptiles and lizards and fish, exotic fish and baby sharks. And I was like, no, this is too much. Maybe one or two, maybe three, like one here, one there, one on each, floor. But this is too many, dog. This, hell no. So I was like, if I have a palace like that, no dice. That's a no-go. I want gold. I want fancy-ass furniture. The most sickest fucking restroom and closet, walk-in closet with all my Bugattis and, suits and military clothes and shorts and most shirts and white tees, boxers and socks and, my jumpsuits to go work out or when it's cold. You know what I'm saying? My warm-ups. Just my regular t-shirts over here, colored ones, my Jordans, my boots. That's what I want. I want the biggest, softest fucking bed, 20, 25 feet, 25 to 25 at least. Big ass soft bed, so I could have one of my girls with me. Or if my kids want to come and chill with daddy and watch TV or whatever. Or we could hang out on the balcony. Look at the stars at night, or the birds fly by, drink coffee, watch my exotic giraffes in front of my palace. I love giraffes. I love giraffes. Probably feed them from the window and shit. Carrots or fucking lettuce, big old leaves of lettuce. You know, I'll probably have a cheetah or two. I'll probably start out with a monkey and a cheetah, a baby cheetah, and a giraffe. I might just leave it at that. You know, but yeah, I like exotic animals. I just don't want. I love lions, but I fuck with them when they're little. You know what I'm saying? But when I later on, I'll be able to walk with them, and you know, any lion, any late. But like right now, today, I can't do that right now because I'm not there yet. Spiritually, I'm not there yet. You know, I know they won't bite me, fuck with me, but still, I just don't wanna. I know they won't. They won't. They can't. It's spiritual law. They know that. They know I'm the chosen one. They cannot do that to me. But still, like, once I finally get over there, then the lions and, you know, the exotic animals will be like, all the curses are off us because of him, bro. We gotta bow. Like the Lion King does, you know. You know, they'll bow to me, dog. They'll treat me like their king. By then they will, you know. But anyways, I got a beautiful white girl, young. She's maybe like 5, 8, 10 years younger than me. She's still a virgin. She's been waiting for me, dog. Waiting for me. 13 years ago, she's been waiting for me for 13 years. Still a virgin, dog. Still a virgin. Beautiful, beautiful drop dead. White girl model, bro. White girl with blonde hair, like brownish blonde. Like beautiful fucking eyes, bro. Skin, body. I mean, she dropped the gorgy, bro. And I was like, perfect. That's perfect to start off with. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? And then me and her will climb up the ladder from there. We'll pick the next. But yeah, I'm gonna leave, man. And Europe will come, NATO will come get me. But I already know, like, America is gonna be like, but we want him to stay here. Look at all the stuff he's done for us, and he's changed the world. But you gotta understand, people, stop being so goddamn fucking thinking it's all about you. It's about me too. I got family in Europe that I've never met. Never. I don't even know what they look like, their names. I don't even know if I got just one family member left still living, or 100. I don't know if I got just 10 or 5. Shit, I don't even know if I got a grandpa that's still alive over there. You know, an uncle. I don't know. Or brothers and sisters that I don't know nothing about. So I know, and then as I keep winning day by day, wars and wars, all my exes, bro, they're gonna want to come back. But I got them blocked. I'm telling you, dog, when you fuck up with me, that's it. I might hear you out. I might, you know. I'll let you say what you gotta say, maybe to get it off your chest, but okay, what do you want me to do about it now? What do you want me to do? But I love you. You're my everything. I was like, bitch, you don't even wash clothes, don't know how to cook. Dog, if I tell you rub my back, maybe you did it back then. Yeah, maybe, but man, there's some of them I did everything for them and they didn't do. Man, fuck all that. Fuck no. Well, just because you give me sex, great sex or whatever. A couple of my exes, you know what I'm saying? Couple. But there's some girls I used to know back anyways. But yeah, I'm like, nah. And then some exes, I'm like, hell no. Like, baby mamas, fuck that. Fuck no. They going to prison, they going to Paris to die, bro, for what they did to me and my kids. Fuck yeah, they gonna die. Hell yeah, they gonna die. God's gonna kill them, bro. God's gonna rip them up and feed them to his animals. Damn right he is. Selling my kids and not fighting for them, and hiding them from me, and then selling their soul and then trafficking. Fuck no, dog. They all going to hell. I can't wait to get out of here. But I'm patient, I'm cool, I'm chill, I'm out. I'm happy and good spirited. You know, I got plenty more wars to win, battles to win. You know, a few more laws to pass. I'm getting all this shit in order, so whenever it's time and the world really puts the spotlight on me from every nation and then all these helicopters, I'm gonna be like, y'all ain't gonna come get me? What are y'all doing buzzing around my house then? This shit. Go back inside. Poof, gone. Where'd he go? How come he hasn't come outside? Let's go check. Let's go ring his doorbell. Maybe he come out. He ain't answering the door. Oh shit, is he okay? I hope he's safe. Let's go check, bro. Let's go check. And then they're gonna look. Where the fuck did he go? Where did he go? He came inside, right? Yeah, but where did he go? All the way to Spain, baby. By then, that king and his family will be long gone. The other king of France will be long gone. I'll use his throne, live in my throne that he lived off of. Live in that throne that Spain lived off of. Lived in Dubai's throne that he lived off of my money. Live off the king in Africa's throne, live off my money. The king of Jordan, man, dog, might have palaces after palaces after palaces. Every nation. Russia, China, America, Mexico, Alaska, Canada, South Africa. Oh, man. And I tell myself, no wonder the devil hated me so fucking bad. No wonder everybody hated me so bad. And they didn't even know why. Because I had this blessing and calling on my life this whole time. No wonder they try to fuck my body up and make me look ugly and talk like I'm ugly and plot on me and kill me, poison me, shame me, ridicule me, hex me, curse me, inject me, you know what I'm saying? Give me this, give me that. No wonder, dog. Since I didn't die, well, we'll just do this. We'll just do this. We can't let them. No. 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 No wonder, people. It all makes sense. Because I'm the last king before the seventh king shows up in the clouds, which is the king of all kings. My king. Your king. That king. Right there. That king. Right there. You know what I'm saying? So, oh shit, man. I think I hit a lot of fucking things. A lot of juicy, funny stories. You know, prophecies that's bound to happen and be fulfilled. Oh yeah, I'm pushing it real hard so I can get out of here by New Year's and get all my wealth back. Or enough to get out of here and have enough power to have the cameras on me and then poof, gone. I don't know if I'll be the ruler of all nations by then, or enough nations to just go, you know, enough access and, you know, authority and power to just come and go as I want. America, Europe, China, America, Europe, Mexico, America, Europe, Canada, America, you know. I don't know, but I'm pushing it very fast and hard so I get out of here by January 1st. If not, I might have to wait 4 more months after that. April 20th, my birthday, 420. If it don't happen January 1st, It will happen on my birthday. I promise to God, bro. I promise to God. Because I'm locking up people left and right. Draining the swamp left and right. You know, God damn, bro. It's going to be hard to push it to the January 1st. I'm not going to lie. If I do it, shit, dog, that means I did the most. You know, talk about a come up. Talk about, and from January, a king became a ruler in 1 year, a ruler of all. One person became a ruler of all nations in 1 year and took out Babylon and Matrix and did all these tsunamis and earthquakes and floods and tornadoes and lightnings and fucking volcanoes and shark attack, B-Tex. These things still haven't played out. They're going to play out, but they still haven't played out. You know, and I'm like, God dang, man, if I do this in 1 year, that's impossible, but anything's possible. But that's like, that will blow my motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now I'm gonna get all tatted up when I go to Spain. All on my face. Nah, I'm just playing. Hell no. I was thinking about getting a cross. Or like one right here on my neck. Like maybe on this. Nah, probably on this side. You know. My arms, my hands. That's about it. My arms, my hands, maybe the top back, but feel it connected. I might get a chest one, I don't know. But I will finish my arms and my hands, for sure. And touch up everything I couldn't, I wasn't able to, you know what I mean? Put more skulls, because I love skulls. Money, gold, royal shit, you know what I'm saying? Crowns, and my military EUs, and my flags. I want to get Christopher Columbus ships, because that's where this is my history, my ancestors, you know what I'm saying? The Christopher Columbus on a ship, because of him, all this, was he had a big part of this, you know what I'm saying? He helped establish, to make this, possible. The king ordered Christopher Columbus, my royal bloodline, my king from 7 generations ago. Joaquin Chapo ordered Christopher Columbus to come over here and rule, and then he got overruled, but my bloodline stayed here, you know what I'm saying? The royal bloodline stayed here, and they've been hiding that shit, stealing that shit ever since then. And then they've been using that money to make banks and corrupt systems and corrupt politicians and government officials and established, insurance companies, life insurance companies and hospitals, so they could kill people slowly and drain their energy and set them up and take their money. And I know everything about the Illuminati, how they fucking work. Everything. Witchcraft, so they could make it look like it's them and it's not. So they can make it look like it's the good guys and not them. Curses and all this shit's coming out in the open, dog. So much shit's coming out in the open, dog. Every day. And then Trump's trying to gain ground to come over here, send his jets over here to attack me. But I'm shooting them down, bro. The biggest threats that I have to shoot down, I'm shooting them down. Not even getting close to Texas. They're getting blown up as soon as they hit the sky. Boom. Boom. Shouldn't have fucking ordered them to come fuck with the king, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you, Trump? Well, I hired him. That's why. And he sold his soul like 10 years ago. And he knew his job. But you killed him. Good. Yeah, it's good. Good. He was a corrupt military individual anyways. Sold his soul. Man, there's going to be a big dogfight when this day does go down. For about an hour, 2 hours. But what I mean by big dog fight, it's because I'm the big dog. It's gonna be a big dog fight. They think they big, but I'm the big dog. He's gonna send a lot. Pat cheese, everything, dog, everything. And then he's gonna be fucking drained with military power after that. And Texas is gonna be, bitch, what's up, ho? Texas made, motherfucker. Making America develop equally, bitch. We the motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying? We gonna, ain't shit. We the motherfuckers. Fuck him. Fuck Trump. Everybody in Texas is gonna hate Trump, dog. Everybody. The whole world. But especially here in Texas, dog. Greg Abbott too, Ted Cruz, and then Elon's gonna say, but I want to be the president. And then Ted Cruz and Ted Cruz and Abbott are gonna be like, King, this fool really think they have a chance with you? Please, he may make it a week or two, maybe 3 weeks tops. God, this is funny, dog. I know. Just watch. I'm gonna sue his ass, drain his ass, everything. Put him in prison. Imagine Elon Trump in prison, people. And JD Vance, because he ain't going to be president either. I'm going to be the president, or I'm going to pick a president. I am. And when all this shit finally comes down, like the whole shebang, and I have to go, I might just rule America from there and, be like, look, America, on a phone, or just speak, hologram, or on a computer or whatever, to all the higher ups in America, and be like, look, how's everything going over there? Good, man, but we got a little problem over here. What's the problem? The park. I'll be like, that's a problem? A park? Oh, well, we just never got to it because we're overwhelmed, doing all this. That's not a problem here, dude. Just go fix it. The fuck? And I'll be like, all right, I still haven't got a president yet, but when I do, I'll send them your way. But until then, I'll be the president, okay? And all the laws are in order, bills are passed, good. But the second I find a president, and if I see somebody worthy over there, or here, I'm gonna send them over there. Don't worry, we'll get a good president that knows shit. You know what I'm saying? That knows how I get shit done. You know how to get shit done and keep everything in order and balance. And that's it. That's it, people. It's a wrap. You get to enjoy the new world after that. It's that simple. Easy peasy. I'm done talking, dog. I'm out. Alright. Much love, Deuce. Remember, I'm always here for you.